Slim Thug and Cedric the Entertainer react to Diddy putting hands on Cassie video. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So, by now you've all seen the shocking footage of Diddy putting hands on Cassie in a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. It's shocking, crazy, and like I've said before, I didn't even believe it was real. I thought it was some sort of AI thing. And we've had a lot of celebrities reacting. 50 Cent obviously clowning Diddy, kind of sarcastically saying that his lawyers will say he's innocent still. Cedric the Entertainer also made a comment online. He said this: very disappointed by the state of our community. This video of Diddy and Cassie is beyond disturbing. It's deplorable and at moments downright diabolical. As a father to daughters and young men, he must take real time to atone his and all the souls he has affected. It's the kind of damage that permeates generations. Hashtag damn Diddy. Yeah, buddy, I think that he echoes what a lot of people feel after watching that video. And one of very few Diddy supporters, if I can call it supporting, was Slim Thug. He was one of the few saying he hasn't actually been charged of anything. People need to support a black man and not be so quick to believe all the rumors. And he was even accusing Cassie of doing a whole money grab thing, because like she came out so many years afterwards with this lawsuit instead of coming out at the time or sooner. But like I said, he's had a U-turn. He said this: damn Diddy, I tried to ride with the black man who had no charges yet, but I can't stand behind this. I'll take this L, but I still will ride with my people until I see some sort of proof. I don't believe in blogs or civil suits. Apologies to Cassie and whoever else was on the right side this time. And he got the prayers emojis. Yeah, buddy, I mean he's big enough to actually go back on what he was saying, because he was strongly kind of supporting Diddy, in my opinion. Probably the biggest supporter. I don't quite get what he means by I still ride with my people until I see some proof. I mean, Cassie wrote that in the lawsuit and then the video footage comes out, so I think that's pretty damning proof, Slim Thug. But it's cool that he actually said apologies to Cassie, because he did say quite damaging stuff about her, well, insinuating anyway things that were a bit harsh.
Where's anybody in this moment? But he pops back out with this half-hearted apology that was like, it's almost offensive.
Joe Budden finally reacts to the P. Diddy and Cassie video. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So, the people have been calling for Joe Budden to respond to the Diddy and Cassie viral video. Now, he mentioned it with his cast members on his last episode of the Joe Budden podcast, but then took it out because they didn't give it enough time and dedication as it deserves. There was a big backlash from the public saying that he's scared of Diddy and he never speaks out about him. But he responded saying that he will dedicate serious time in the next episode. And I got the clip right here. Check it out.
We're starting with the news that CNN broke last week, where they obtained hotel footage of Puff violently, graphically stalking and attacking Cassie. If that other angle come out, maybe kidnapping as well. But when it turned the corner, we don't get to see. But you ran a long way down that hallway, and if you dragged her even 4 more feet,
yeah,
we now include kidnapping. That was disgusting, what we all had to witness. It was almost unbearable to watch. I'm certain that that was triggering for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
A lot of people that saw it. And that was Friday.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I assumed that he would go and just hide somewhere. But why would you do that when you are just a glutton for attention? So he pops right back out. Talk about tone deaf. Talk about inability to read a room. Where are the publicists? Where's anybody in this moment? But he pops back out with this half-hearted apology that was like, It's almost offensive. It was like a slap in the face, that apology.
I didn't even watch it.
I mean, I watched it because it was quick. It wasn't even, he didn't even try to put some sincerity into this thing. Friday, everybody here was in a good mood, good vibes. And it was our Friday weekend episode. We normally try to keep things, I prefer to try to keep things light for the weekend episodes. And that CNN Puff story broke as we were recording.
Literally.
Yeah, fam. That's just a snippet of it. I didn't put the whole thing in there because obviously that wouldn't be cool. He was very serious with what he was saying. Obviously everyone has taken what P. Diddy did very seriously. We all found it shocking, the way he was running down the corridor, the way he put hands on her. It was all kind of crazy. And then the apology, again, Joe Biden was saying it was very quick, half-hearted, felt like it wasn't very genuine. And most people really echo that same sentiments. One thing I definitely agree with him with, Diddy didn't read the room. I mean, nobody wanted to see that apology anyway. He felt like he had to do the apology just to save face, just to show some sort of remorse. But it looked like he was like reading it from cue cards. He was kept darting his eyes left and right. There's no expression on the man's face. It was mad.
But you said you did not do anything. And now that we look back on it with hindsight, 2020, now we know why nobody came to your fucking defense, because they all already knew what kind of piece of you were.
Ed Lover goes off on P. Diddy. So Ed Lover, one of the very few supporters of Diddy when all these allegations from Cassie and Lil Rod and everyone else was coming out, has made a complete U-turn after seeing the shocking and controversial video of Diddy chasing and attacking Cassie in a Los Angeles hotel, footage from 2016. Check out the clip.
Let me tell you something, and that's the money and the power. At one point, Puff had money, power, and respect. Your respect is gone. It's gone fucking ever. The first thing when I saw it, I was awakened and I picked up my phone like I usually do to see if I had any missed calls. And the first thing I saw was text messages from friends like, yo, did you see this shit? And I was like, what? And I opened it and my stomach went sour automatically. As a father of 4 girls, my stomach automatically went sour. And then here's the other thing that I thought of. When I looked at it, I watched it again. Then I thought, look at Cassie running away from this man, trying to get away. And you come out with a towel on. You ain't put no drawers on. You ain't put no pants on. You ain't put no sweatsuit on. You ain't have no fucking socks on. And you come to run down the hallway to drag this woman and to beat this woman and to kick this woman and to stomp on this woman. He's a monster. It ain't no truth. See, for me, I can have empathy and sympathy for somebody's trauma when they were younger if they tried to work on their trauma, if they tried getting it right.
Exactly.
Now, he said that he was at a very dark place in his life.
Whatever.
At that time. He said, I'm not asking anybody for sympathy.
Listen.
I just want to say that I was sorry. And I think it's all because if you were truly sorry when the first shit came out, if you were really manning up to the shit that you pulled on Cassie and every other fucking woman that you did some foul shit to, soon as Cassie came out, you would have never categorically denied that you did anything. You would apologize right then and said, that was a time of my life where I was a up human being. When I looked at women as if they were property, I'm working on myself. I'm trying to get better, y'all. She's 100% right. I was a individual. I did fucked up. But you said you did not do anything. And now that we look back on it with hindsight, 2020, now we know why nobody came to your fucking defense, because they all already knew what kind of piece of that you were.
Yeah, fam. Like I said, Ed Lover was one of who was backing him, but now saying that he's lost all respect for Diddy, particularly since Ed Lover has 4 girls himself, and probably imagine this would enrage him if this was happening to one of his daughters. He emphasized how crazy it was that Diddy was chasing Cassie through the hallways of that hotel in a towel only, running through the hallways of this hotel like a madman. He even called him a monster, which I think most people would actually echo. I mean, it was like a psycho movie the way he was chasing her. He tried to play a bit of the devil's advocate by saying, hey, if someone has trauma from a young age, he could be sympathetic. But he doesn't have any sympathy for Diddy because he at first denied all allegations that was being made against him from all alleged victims. And if Diddy was really sorry, he would have came out with this apology way before, not after the whole video comes out and everybody is criticizing him. He basically just did it to save his career. I think anyone can see that. That's kind of obvious. Shine has reacted to Cassie and Diddy situation. But anyway, Shine has actually reacted, like I said, to the shocking video of Diddy putting hands on Cassie. Footage that was actually from 2016, but recently released by CNN. Shine said this: I vehemently denounced the repugnant behavior of Sean Diddy Combs, captured on the video in which he is seen physically assaulting Cassie. There is no place for violence against women anywhere on the planet. As a father of a precious daughter, a global citizen, and the next Prime Minister of Belize, I want absolutely nothing to do with people who engage in this pattern of diabolical behavior. My prayers are with Cassie and all the other victims who have come forward with horrendous allegations against Mr. Combs. Damn, Shine, don't hold back. But what a turnaround, Shine, from doing 10 years in American prison to politics in Belize. It's pretty damn amazing. And to be fair to Shine, he never ever came out and said that Diddy was the shooter. He just said he didn't shoot, which is kind of dry snitching in a way. It's kind of saying Diddy did the shooting without saying he did the shooting. But someone to do 10 years and that you weren't actually the person that did it, boy, that's wild. Putting this statement out would have felt real good to him. But yet again, another person commenting on Diddy's situation, and someone who was pretty close to Diddy at one point. But people, I want to know what you lot think. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It's Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.